Leaders can be anybody from the President of the United States of America to the President of a book club. Even you or I can be leaders, but it is a special case when those leaders ignite change in the world. They become cemented in history. Today, we are taking you on a journey to get to know these heroes and their actions that even affect us now. Who knows, maybe somebody in this very room could change the world.
Thomas Marr. His Irish magnificence shadows the Battle of Antietam itself. He held a rifle in one hand and an army of 1,000 in the other. Born in Waterford, Ireland, he was an astute revolutionary for the Young Ireland uprising against the British Empire. He surrendered and was exiled to Tasmania, presumed to remain the rest of his days. Meagher escaped the British colony and fled to New York. Here is where his journey as a Civil War soldier began. Though his past now abandoned, the legacy of it remained. He entered the war and quickly made a brigade known as the Irish Brigade. This army was famously known for its casualties and deaths. In fact, over 90% of the brigade died. Marr was able to show courage, confidence, and charisma, and was a valiant soldier able to convince his comrades to certain death. His past as a revolutionary only fueled his motivation to join the Union Army. His accomplishments and qualities as a leader subjectively shadow those of Robert E. Lee.
From the war of the battlefield to the angel of the battlefield, Clara Barton was a healer and showed true courage when she bravely helped the many wounded soldiers of the battlefield, while the battlefield was still raging on. It was about noon on the bloody area known as Antietam, and helped heal the many dying fighters. As a young girl, Clara was shy. Clara's birthday was on December 25th. Clara is the founder of the American Red Cross organization. Also, she was one of the first women to work for the U.S. Department. Clara lost her job and headed of the school in New Jersey because she was a woman. Clara Barton showed leadership and going on the battlefield in the middle of the war.
Alexander Gardner was from Paisley, Scotland, where he bought the newspaper The Glasgow Sentinel. After he raised enough funds, he moved to America to work for Matthew Brady, who needed assistance because he was losing his eyesight. With the start of the Civil War, there's more demand for portrait photography as images of left-behind loved ones grew more and more treasured. Alexander's pictures of Civil War battlegrounds was claimed to bring the dead bodies and lay them out on our doors, yards, and along the street, as many journalists would say. Alexander Gardner took a total of 70 images with his horse-drawn carriage with a very large camera on it. Such made him a very easy target for the possibility of still there soldiers, or soldiers that were still there. He is the father of photojournalism and showed great courage by stepping onto battlefields to take pictures and bring them to the much-deserved public.
Clara Barton was a true American that changed our society and how we perceived women. Alexander Gardner's bravery on the battlefield demonstrated that Americans too should be brave. Thomas Meagher's revolutionary method of war and absolute courage subjectively changed our methods of war. All three of these people changed us and our society, whether it be small changes or large.